It's fine, we'll rock with it. I wanna rock with you all night. See, Michael Jackson is that good.
No.
So all the times that you say Michael Jackson is overplayed and bad, you was just singing to it.
I hummed one note, okay?
I wanna rock with you
No.
all night.
No.
So, Ellie, you handsome devil, look how Christmassy you look.
Look at my little Santa hat.
You
You
look,
look so stupid with this headset.
you look like a bottle of Budweiser. If it was
Wait,
clear.
I see your point, actually, yeah.
Sponsored by Budweiser now. Without even wanting to be. It just happened. It was a thing.
Imagine just matching with your beer. That's kind of cool, that.
See, look.
That's dedication to the cause.
Dedication to the cause, and it looks really, really good. So, fair play. I'm a little bit jealous. I clearly wasn't as prepared as what you was. I was just like, yeah, I'll rock up like I always do.
So obviously, a couple of months ago, we said we were going to dress up for Christmas. I think it was decided on the live. I was going to be the Grinch, and then no one could figure out what you were going to be. And then you were like, I'll be the Grinch, you be Cindy Lou. And I was like, okay, cool. Obviously, that didn't happen because we're both completely useless and forgot about it, didn't buy the stuff, it didn't happen. So I was like, I should make some of an effort. Like, we can't let the viewers down completely. I've got to dress up a little bit. So today I'm a really shit Santa.
Really shit
You're
Santa.
welcome.
I promise I'll wear a Christmas hat on the live.
Okay.
And I promise I will definitely put the effort in the live, and I will put a Christmas hat on, and I will find a little Christmas tree to put in the background or something.
I wanted a little tree, but I was like, other than nicking the one from downstairs, it wasn't going to happen, so.
How's everybody doing today anyway? It is now the lead up to Christmas. Have you seen how cheap Christmas decorations are at the minute, though?
No.
They're not even ridiculously expensive. So if I said to you, how much is a Christmas tree? And one that's decent as well.
Well, okay, so I only know this because my mum bought a new one this year.
Go on.
I think she got hers for like 45 quid.
Where did she get it from?
I have no idea. I think she got one from Tesco, and then that one was no good. So then she got one from, I want to say Argos, but I'm not sure.
Okay. So at the minute, for a 7-foot Christmas tree, that actually looks really nice because we just bought it for work. B&Q for £32.
Yeah, that's not bad. I think
Bargain.
our old one was like 80 something, if not more.
Yeah, you know, if you go into like Tesco or anything now, just went into Tesco the other night, literally they've got them like all lined up so you can see what they look like and the boxes next to them. £400.
What?
£400.
I'm sorry, who is spending that on a Christmas tree?
Not me.
Not me either.
I wrap my tree up in cling film every year so I don't have to redecorate it. Shit you not. Then it's just,
that is terrible.
Boom, pop it out, throw it out a little bit, and we're good to go. Every year.
Do you know what? That is lazy as hell, but it's kind of smart, so I respect it.
Exactly. Why am I going to sit there and put 100 baubles on and then place them in the right place when they're just perfect as they are, wrap the Christmas tree up in cling film, bring it down the next year, unwrap it again, boom, put it on its little pedestal, ready to go.
To be fair, my partner, his Christmas tree is still in the box.
Wow.
And he's put the box where the tree would normally go, and he's like, does this count? No, like, do your tree. So he's like, you're going to have to do it when you come to mine. Like, I'm not doing it.
This is
so me, who hates Christmas and hates doing trees and didn't even do our own tree, has now got to go to his and do his.
Yeah, but there's something about having
Where's
to have
the
a
logic?
Christmas tree in your house at Christmas. There can't not be a Christmas tree.
Yeah, as much as I'm a Grinch, there's got to be one, but don't expect me to do it.
So there's got to be one, but don't expect you to do it. That's just like me.
Well, my mum and my sister love doing it, so it's fine because they will just do it.
That's also true.
But if me and my partner ever live together, I think we'll probably just get a cardboard cut out of one. I feel like Christmas at the minute is just really shit. Like, I'm not a Christmas person. We already know this. I feel like that'll change if I ever have kids. I think that's when I'll be a really Christmassy person and getting in the spirit and getting all excited. Because it's not me that I'll be excited for, it'd be them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's when I'll want to do the things like making a tree and, well, not making a tree, but doing a tree.
Could make
And
one
getting
if you
everything
wanted to. Plant it in the back garden and just cut
Sounds
one
like a lot
down
of
every
effort.
couple of years.
I'll say no to that.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to do that. That is some people's Christmas tradition. They literally have an allotment to have a Christmas tree every year. And they have about 10 lined up, ready to go.
That is madness.
People do
Who has
that.
the time?
I have no idea. Because I don't have the time.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
Some people genuinely do have the time. But it is...
I would love a real tree, but it's just a lot of effort.
It's the pine needles, they go everywhere and then they stick in your foot and it's like, ah. And then you're on your floor crying because you've got a pine needle stuck in your foot. And it's just like, it's not
You're
a
so
good
weak.
time. It's just not a good time.
I had a stick like straight through my foot when I was a kid. And I was at my friend's house and I literally like hopped home and was like, Mom, look what happened. You're so weak.
Why am I weak because of it? It just sounds like you're just like, you know, just got a stick through my foot. So what?
To be fair,
What
when
you
I was a kid,
doing?
when I was a kid, I was tough as anything, right? As an adult now, I get bellyache and I'm like defeated.
In bed.
So
crying.
yeah, pretty much. I don't cry that often. I don't cry in pain that often.
There we go. That's the one.
I cry in the shower too often. Just feel like showers are cry time, you know.
What song's on?
Well, I don't have songs on. I sing the songs.
There's no sunshine when he's gone.
Do you want to hear the most random story, right? I don't know why this happened, but it was stuck in my head. I was in the shower just having my little morning cry, you know, as you do. And I was like, I need to cheer up. I can't remember what I was doing, but I had something like on that day. And I was like, I need to be happy. I need to be cheerful. So I'm like trying to cheer myself up by singing.
Right.
Guess what I sang?
Here we go.
Through my tears.
Please.
The Thomas the Tank Engine theme tune. Why?
Wow.
Why? Where did that come from?
Wow.
So can you just imagine me just crying? No, not that, but like the old one. So it's not even got any words. It's just the tune.
That's not even the fucking...
Like the most depressing Thomas the Tank Engine song ever.
Wow.
Oh, like I promise, guys, I'm not emotional right now. My eyes are just watering.
She watched High School Musical 3 and they all left to go to university and she's crying now.
I haven't seen the third one.
And now she's crying and she's dead upset.
I probably would if I watched it. I cried at Grey's Anatomy the other day.
You always cry in Grey's Anatomy and I don't even
No,
know why.
I've cried twice at Grey's Anatomy.
Right,
Twice.
Don't watch Grey's Anatomy. We've covered this before. Just
No, it's
don't
really
do it.
good.
Save
No,
yourself
watch
the
it.
time and the energy. Don't watch Grey's Anatomy.
It's very emotional.
Is it though?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Weird.
They go through some shit, let me tell you.
Have you seen how there's loads more crime documentaries as well on Netflix?
I don't have Netflix.
Isn't that what Grey's
So no.
Anatomy's on?
No, it's on Disney Plus.
Right.
Disney own everything now, Wes.
Yeah, but right. I'm just trying to wrap my head around this, and I don't know why this was the first thing that come into my mind. There's some kid watching Lego Avengers, right, and he goes, "You know what? This ain't real enough for me. I want to watch some Grey's Anatomy."
Well, yeah.
It goes on, and he's like,
That's a
"Mum,
good kid, that.
I'm mature now. I want to watch Grey's Anatomy." And that's what we got Disney Plus for, Grey's Anatomy.
So
Everyone looking
the
at
emotional
like, what?
roller coaster that a child will be taken on while watching that is what I like to call character building.
Okay. Character building. Right.
No, honestly, guys, don't let your kids watch Grey's Anatomy. They're not ready. They're not ready. It won't build their character. It will destroy them. Don't do it.
I just don't think they'll get it. Or would they?
Probably not, no. It's a very adult thing. I mean, they're like cutting people open. They're surgeons, like they're not going out murdering people. They're surgeons. They're like cutting people open and it's very graphic. There's a lot of sex scenes.
Wait, what? And it's on Disney Plus.
Well, yeah, but Disney Plus has loads of things now. So they have like, I think How I Met Your Mother's on there now, I think.
It's
Modern
gonna tell me
Family.
flipping South Park's on it or flipping
Probably
Family
is.
Guy. And then we're like,
Family Guy, no, I don't think that's owned by Disney, is it?
I don't know.
Disney just own everything. But obviously, if you've got kids that are like using that profile, you have like a kids thing, so they can't access that stuff. They have like their own kids profile where that stuff doesn't show up.
Right. So why did Elliot not set that up for you?
Because I'm not a child, whereas I'm a big girl now.
I'm a big girl now. I can wear a Santa hat. Not like a Budweiser bottle, so I can drink it.
I did really struggle to get this headset on. So I put it on. Took ages, like the hat kept falling down, and the headset wouldn't stay on, and it was a nightmare. Finally did it, and then I was like, I haven't done my lipstick. So I had to take it off and get back up, sat back down, put it back on. Took like 20 minutes, right? Left my beers downstairs.
There's no way you went back downstairs.
No, I didn't. I messaged my mum.
Yeah, there we go. There's no way you went back downstairs.
I did not.
Mum, I need a favour.
I was like, I can't take this headset off again. I'm going to lose my shit if I have to put it back on over this fucking hat.
You could just imagine, right? One day, there'll be someone who looks back at our old videos and does a little stint on this and goes, Mum, what this time, Ellie? I'm sat here about to do the podcast and I've left my beers downstairs. Well, you best come and get them then, ain't you? Well, I've kind of got everything ready. I just look perfect. So can you bring them up? Oh, you always do this. Always do this. I'm coming now. Up she comes into the bedroom.
Why is that like a perfect impression? You always do this. That's such a mom thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whenever you ask them to do something, you always do this.
You always do this. And it's definitely with the face like that.
Yeah, and I'm like, well, you raised me to be like this, okay? You raised me this way.
Yes. They also forget that bit as well.
Yeah, like, you created me, bro.
You created me.
If there's any problems, they're your problems, okay?
You made me be so strong and independent that I delegate jobs in my life.
No, do you know what?
Who can help me?
Do you know what it actually is? It's being raised smart, right? Business headed. You outsource the jobs.
Outsourcing and delegation. Wow.
Yeah.
What such a grown-up attribute that is.
It's not laziness. It's business minded.
Business-minded. I like that. I like that. On the discussion of business-minded. So when Lenny pulled out his gun, what he was actually doing was he was emphasising English literature, if anybody did it.
Do you mean George?
Oh, wow, which one got shot?
Lenny.
Lenny got shot. But George pulled out the gun on Lenny. What he was actually doing, he was metaphorically showing that his time with his friend is now gone and they need to tear themselves apart from each other.
Do you know what? I was so good at English in school, right? But that sort of stuff really pissed me off, right? So what was Curly's wife? I don't know if she ever had a name. I think she was like...
Just Curly's wife.
The whole point was like she was seen as his object kind of thing.
Yeah.
I think that was the point.
And
but anyway.
Vaseline glove.
But his wife, so it's like, oh, she wore like red lipstick and she had like...
Red dress.
Whatever. Because she was meant to be seen as this... I can't remember what the word they used was, but...
Ho.
Yeah, basically.
Ho.
Right. I've got red lipstick on, right? Is this how we read into this thing? No, like, people just wear what they fucking want, okay? And it's like, you're reading a book, and the author's put, the curtains were blue. And they're like, what does the blue symbolise? They wanted fucking blue curtains.
Yeah, it was just the writer was going at the time, blue.
Like, I've got blackout curtains, dark grey, blackout curtains, all right? An English teacher walking into my room and be like, oh, it signifies the darkness of their soul. Like, no, I just don't want the sun glaring on my fucking screen. Like, it's literally the reason I bought it.
It's so funny because, you know, when these people, or whatever it was, when he was writing that book, he wasn't thinking, what was George thinking in this moment? As he pulled out his pistol to shoot Lenny, now he just went, and he killed him. Well, that's a good way to finish it, I think.
Well, I mean, he spoke about what was it, like was it chickens they were going to have?
Yeah, it was like...
The chickens and the alfalfa. I still, to this day, don't know what alfalfa is.
Me neither.
But I just remember that word. It's etched in my brain.
George. Speak about the farm.
Okay, the film to that was fun though, because Gary Sinise played George, and let's be honest, back in the day, he was
What, like
he was a bit of me.
back
He
when
was.
it was Lieutenant Dan? Because there's also
When he's
Lieutenant
what?
Dan.
Don't know who that is.
In Forrest Gump. You never seen Forrest Gump?
No, I do know he was in CSI though.
Right, so everybody who's watched Forrest Gump out there,
Wes, we've
probably
covered this.
one of the best films ever. Why is my co-host never watched Forrest Gump? What
Wes,
is
your memory
happening?
is so bad. We've spoken about this at least 3 times.
Well, why have you not
at
watched it
least.
since the 3 times that we've
Because
said
I'm
it?
just not interested in it.
Shame
Because
on
I remember you saying, "Oh, it's a film that's all you." Like they, I don't know, not go back in time, but they like, go through time, and they.
So good.
I don't know. I don't really know what's going on in that film, right? Because I haven't seen it.
I might.
But we've
watch
had
it
this
tonight.
conversation on this fucking channel at least 3 times. How have you not remembered this?
So I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed in your actions. And the reason that Wes said this is because deep down inside of him, his heart was crushed by the fact that Elliot never watched Forrest Gump.
This is what I mean. Coming back to my point about you being weak.
Wow.
But anyway, on the topic of films, while we're here,
Yes.
I have a task for you.
Okay.
So I made a tier list earlier.
Oh, here we go. We all know how
And I'm gonna get you to
Elliot is
rate-
with tier lists.
Yeah, but you're doing the list this time.
You was on smoke last time. The amount of hate that came through, not actual nasty hate, just saying that your list was awful.
I stand by it. I'm happy with my choices.
Okay, so we've got a list, similar to last time, I assume.
Yeah, but it's a Christmassy one. I made it Christmassy.
Made it Christmassy. Wow.
Yeah.
So how does it rank?
So we have.
Like it. That's so good.
Told you it was Christmassy.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, they are where you're going to put these things. They are your tiers, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to do Christmas films.
Nice. Okay.
I'm picking. If I miss any out, it's not on me. If you guys think I missed an important one out, put it in the comments. I'm sure Wes will comment back and give his answer. I won't, because I probably haven't seen half of them.
Yeah, I will happily give my answer to any amazing Christmas movies. I love Christmas movies. So good.
Okay.
Okay.
So, first film, The Grinch.
Come on, it's a classic. It's like such a good Christmas film. I don't even think without a shadow of a doubt. Jim Carrey, absolutely amazing. Top tier. If I said anything other than top tier, shame on me.
Okay, that is one I have seen, and I will agree. That is so good.
Everything about it is good. It's got adult comedy, and it's got children comedy. There's so many references that kids will never see, or what I didn't see when I was a kid. And now I'm an adult, I'm like, as if he actually just said that. But as a kid, you just didn't really think about it. He was like, yeah, whatever. Went straight over your head. But as an
I love
adult,
it when
you're
films do that.
wow. So, I'm sorry, that's top tier all day. I think everyone agreed with that. I don't think anyone would disagree with that.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that one. To be fair, a lot of people will say it's too, not too overdone, but like overrated kind of thing. But those people can
suck eggs.
go to hell. Yeah.
When was the last time you said something like that? Yeah, suck eggs. What are you going to do about it?
I don't think I've ever said that. Next film, Elf.
Oh. Okay. Controversial now. Oh. I like to be controversial. Right. Parts of it are really good. Parts of it are a bit silly. And I think this is one of them which is thrown in your face a lot. Everywhere you go, it's thrown in your face. I'm going to put it in it's okay to you. I think I'm going to annoy a lot of people with it.
Wait, that's going in like the third one.
Third one. It's okay.
Really?
Yeah. Because I think there's so many which are above it. It's... If someone said, do you want to watch The Elf? I'd be like, what other films have we got to watch? I wouldn't. There's so many more that I'd put above it. I might move it when there's more said, but I'm trying to put a gauge out there. I just think it's a bit overrated. It's an okay film.
So, as someone who has actually seen that film, I like it. I won't put it in top, but I would put it in good. I won't put it any lower than that.
Okay. But
that's me.
I don't know what else there is yet. There could be some really bad ones here that I'm not ready for.
There's one that I will take very personally, depending where you rank it.
So
I'm not going to tell you which one it is.
Okay, so it could be like I go, oh yeah, that's such a bad film, but there's a lot more films that I'd put above it. A lot more films.
Okay.
What's your next one?
So my next one is Miracle on 34th Street.
Elf is better. It's an older film. It is a classic. I do watch it every Christmas, but I'd still put it in It's Okay.
I haven't seen it. I can't comment.
It's an older Christmas film.
It's got the little girl from Matilda in it, hasn't it?
I think that's who it's got in it. Can't remember.
That's as far as my knowledge goes on that film. I haven't seen it.
My point is, if I didn't watch that film over Christmas, it wouldn't bother me. It's okay.
Fair enough.
It's meh. Meh. Oh, it's okay. It's definitely below Elf. Elf is definitely better than that film. 100%. I feel like I've done Elf a bit dirty at the minute, but we'll continue.
It's fine.
We'll continue. I think I've done it a bit dirty here. I feel bad.
Okay, my next one.
Yes.
The Snowman.
Oh, what a film. Oh, that's such a good film. Oh, no, that's... Okay. Oh... Good tier.
Okay.
Good tier. So good. But I'm trying to rank it as how I would watch it if I was sat at home and I wanted to watch a Christmas film. It wouldn't be my first choice, but I'd pick it over the Elf and I'd happily sit and watch it if someone put it on. I wouldn't go, is there another choice? I would just go, yeah, that's fine, stick it on. So yeah, I'd stick there. Good tier.
Okay. I feel like that one was really good when I was a kid. Now as an adult, I'm like, because there's no talking, there's no dialogue in it. Yeah, like to watch it for the nostalgia is fine, but I think I'd just lose interest really fast. Like I need stuff to be happening all the time.
It's one of them Christmas films where it's like you just kind of watch it. It's Christmas. I'd happily sit with my little brother and watch it with him. So he'd enjoy it. I think it's amazing. It's good. That's where I'm putting it for now. Putting in the good tier.
A Christmas Carol.
Which one?
Well, I was going to say you can choose, but just do both.
So...
Are you on about like the Muppets one or the normal one? I don't know how many there is.
There's about 100 different versions.
Oh, fuck, okay.
I think they all fit in the good category. I think it's a good Christmas film. The Muppets one is great. The one where Jim Carrey's playing the Scrooge, that one's really good as well. I think they're quite good films. I actually quite enjoy them. I put it over The Snowman as well.
I haven't seen them. I remember reading about it in school, but that's it.
There's one that's that came out last year with Ryan Reynolds in.
Ooh, I've watched that.
With him who's in The Elf, and why can't I think of his name?
Will Ferrell.
Yeah, both of those are in it, and it's like a bit of like a musical sing-along type version. It's quite good, actually.
Oh, I feel like I'd like that.
Yeah, that is really good. It's not called A Christmas Carol, but it is the same story. If that makes sense. Goes through,
Okay.
sees all the three ghosts, all that stuff. It's dead good though. Christmas Carol's good. I like that film. Good to you.
Okay. The Santa Claus, the original one.
So not Jack Frost.
No,
With
Santa
Santa
Claus.
Claus.
So the one where like Santa's on the roof and he falls off, and then the dad puts the jacket on, then he becomes Santa, and that one.
Yeah. Top tier. It's got to be on it. It's got to be top tier on it. It can't
Okay.
be anything else. I'm sorry. It's selfish punch. I was just thinking to myself then. Oh, yeah, but what happens if she says Santa Claus 2 with Jack Frost? I like that one more. But I still like Santa Claus. It's dead good. Oh.
No, that was the one where I was like, I'm going to judge you if you don't put it in top.
Yeah, it's in top tier. It's
So-
really good.
I don't know, was it the second one where they had like the fake Santas, like the plastic ones that were like bad?
Yeah, that's where Jack Frost comes. And he
Okay,
makes
that
them
one
all
was
bad.
really shit.
I liked that one.
That was so shit.
I thought it was dead good.
It had like the plastic Santas and they looked creepy as fuck, and
Yeah.
oh no. It was so bad.
That was such a good
So bad.
film.
The first one was really good.
They are really good films. I like them. Yeah, top tier, 100% of the way. I don't feel like you gave me a bad one yet.
Well, I haven't seen a lot of them, so I'm like, I don't know. I can't really tell which ones are good or bad to give to you.
Okay.
I'm just getting ideas off of Google. If I'm
Okay,
honest.
that's all right.
Okay, Deck the Halls.
Dead the Halls. Oh, good tier. Good tier. Deck the Halls. Good tier. That's the one where it's Danny DeVito. That's
I
a
haven't
fit.
seen it.
That is the one. It's a good film. Yeah, I like that one. I am
Fair enough.
good tier with that one. Is it as good as A Christmas Carol? Probably not. But it's still pretty good. In my opinion. I think it's a funny one. The two dads that go head to head, and then he has this like giant light battle with these Christmas lights. And then the other one, the other dad tries like Mission Impossible shit to like stop him. It's dead good.
I haven't seen it.
That's a good one to watch. You might like that one. And Danny DeVito is just funny anyway. Everything he does is just funny anyway. So it's good. That's a good one to watch.
Okay, my next one, Home Alone.
Which one? Makes a massive difference.
I can't remember which one's which, but I'm going to say the first one.
Okay, the first one's where he's just at home.
Hence the name.
Hey. I'd put that one in good tier.
Okay.
So Home Alone 1 I'd put in good tier. Home Alone 2 I'd put in top tier. That's the one where he's in New York.
Oh, is that the one with the pigeon lady?
Yes.
Okay.
That would go in top tier. And then they did some shit spin-off 3, 4 and whatever else has come out. They're all shit.
Okay, we're not going to count them because I haven't seen those ones.
They're all shit.
I also didn't know they existed, so.
Yeah. But number 1, good tier. Number 2, top tier. Number 2 is amazing. So good. And the fact that he's in New York on his own, he's just going around everywhere. And nobody's even questioning him until his card gets declined. And then his cards get declined. That flipping, I don't know what he is, like, receptionist. And he's like the Grinch on the TV, and he's like...
I'm trying to think, was it Tim Curry who played him?
I'm not sure you'd have
I don't know
to
why,
check.
I'm just envisioning him, and I'm like...
Let me have a look. Let me see if Tim Curry is, 'cause I'll tell you if it is.
He was the Grand Wizard in The Worst Witch Wears.
Yes, it is Tim Curry who played it.
Okay, yeah, when you said the receptionist, I was like, I can picture him. So I think it is.
Yeah, it is Tim
So
Curry.
This is very off topic, but did you ever see The Worst Witch, the TV film?
No.
Okay, so he was the Grand Wizard in that, and I had it on video back in the day because I'm old, right?
Back in the day.
I had such a crush on him in that. It was bad. Like, he was so nice as the Grand Wizard. Okay. But anyway, moving on. I'm exposing myself here. I'm like Gary Sinise, Tim, like all the old guys.
He's just like old men.
Well, The worst bit is I was like 12 at the time, so yeah.
Wait, what?
Just thought they were nice, okay? Moving on.
Swiftly moving onwards.
I'm like, should I make this one my last? Okay, no, I'm going to do 2 more. Okay, the Polar Express.
Not a fan.
Oh, that was really quick.
Some people love it. I've just never liked it. I've always got bored, although like when I've started watching it. That is probably a very controversial one.
I can agree, because I've never seen it all the way through because I fell asleep twice.
I just find it boring. There was nothing really like that engaged me when I was watching it. I just found it boring.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah. I know loads of people love it, but I get that.
Yeah, so
you haven't put any in shit yet. I feel like I need to keep going till I get a shit one, but we're going to run out of space on this tier list at some point.
It depends what you ask.
Okay, how about Fred Claus?
Oh, I like that one. It's like Santa Claus.
How much do you like that one?
It's Santa Claus, but it's just like the original Santa Claus. That's why I like it. I think it's even got the same actors in it, except from It's got Vincent Vaughn in it. But it's got the same characters from the Santa Claus, but with Vincent Vaughn in it. Good tier.
Okay. I haven't seen that.
Right, I'm going to put some to you.
Wait. I've got one more.
All right, go on.
Die Hard.
Shit. It's not a Christmas film.
That's a lie.
Fact. Not a Christmas film. Shit.
Wow.
There you go. That is your first shit. It is not a Christmas film.
I mean, it's set at Christmas.
Just because someone decided to go, okay, it's at a Christmas party, doesn't mean it's a Christmas film. There's
okay, but you could say that about a lot of films, right?
Okay.
So what's that one where it's like the 4 different stories? It was really shit. I hated it.
Love Actually.
Yeah.
That's the one I was going to ask you because I love that film. I think it's great.
Right, but you say that's a Christmas film. Why? Because it's set at Christmas?
No, because it's actually based around Christmas Day and moving to Christmas Day. Not
it's just set at Christmas.
Set at Christmas. So
there's loads of Christmas films that are just set at Christmas.
So, for example, Grinch, about Christmas Day and leading up to Christmas Day. Elf, all about finding his family at Christmas because it's an elf for Santa.
Yeah, but that's got Santa. Well, it's not got Santa in it, but it's got an elf and like that's Christmas like theme, so that's fine. But I'm talking about films that are actually set at Christmas that you would still class as a Christmas film. I'm looking
at every single one that you've asked me about. Every single one of them.
Home Alone.
Home Alone is aimed towards getting his mum back for Christmas.
But it's just set around Christmas time. Like there's nothing.
No, it's not. They've left him at
anyone
Christmas.
who says Die Hard is not a Christmas film.
It's not. Fact.
Can suck eggs.
Fact. It's a fact. Eggs. It's not a Christmas film. What about Christmas is it Christmassy, other than the fact they're at a Christmas party when it all kicks off?
Yeah, but you can say that about a lot of films. I can't name any because I haven't seen a lot, but I know a lot of them are just set at Christmas.
I'm just every single other one that we spoke about is Christmassy for a reason. Based about getting to Christmas, being a part of Christmas, helping Santa Claus, being an elf of Santa's. The Grinch, stealing Christmas. All of these are aimed at Christmas. Die Hard, just set on somewhere in December.
Okay, but you think of TV shows, okay?
Right.
And they do like the holiday special or whatever. A lot of them are just because it's set at Christmas. I know I go on about it a lot, but Grey's Anatomy, for example. Their Christmas episodes.
14 and a half minutes to re-mention Grey's Anatomy again.
Like, Christmas things they're just episodes that are like set at Christmas or near Christmas time. They're not like, they don't get fucking Buddy the Elf and Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus coming in because they crash the sleigh.
No, but it's Christmas Day.
Not always.
They're normally the Christmas episode is Christmas Day. Like EastEnders. This is what happens on Christmas Day every year.
Who even watches that anymore? Haven't we all grown out of watching that?
I don't know. I can't remember the last time I seen EastEnders.
Right. Okay. There we go.
But no.
So what ones did you want to ask me? Because there's a very good chance I haven't seen them.
The Love Actually one is the one I wanted to ask you. Because I think it's a
I
good film.
found it so boring. I took a nap. Like, this wasn't I fell asleep because I was uninterested. I took a very planned nap
Wow.
because it was boring as hell.
Okay. I feel a bit, hurt by that. I think that's a
That's
bit
fine.
unfair.
I think you'll get over it.
I will. That one, by the way, Spirited is the name of the one with Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds in.
Okay.
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. If you
What the
haven't
fuck is
watched
that?
that, your dad definitely watches it every Christmas.
I've never heard of it, so I doubt it.
Wow. Right, so National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, you need to put it on your list. Fantastic Christmas film, watch it every
probably
Christmas
won't,
day.
but
It's so good. It's just an old Christmas film that's like what your dad would do at Christmas. Put the lights up, put them up wrong, fall off the roof. Tries to cut down the tree, can't cut down the tree, so they only get a small one. Like, all that type of shit, you know what I mean? All the family comes over for dinner and it all fucks up. Do you know what I mean? It's just one of them. It's one of them type of films where it's like proper old school, like families all over for Christmas and it all messes up. That's one.
yeah, I've never heard of it.
Would you put any of mine in a different tier?
I'd move Elf, but we already spoke about that.
Yeah, I feel like I was a bit harsh on
I think
Elf.
out of the ones that I've seen, I think I'd switch the Home Alones round. So 1 I'd put top, 2 I'd put good.
Yeah.
So I'd flip those 2. Die Hard, definitely, I would move. I won't put it in top, though. I do think it's a Christmas film, but I won't put it in top. I'd put it in... okay, maybe.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah. And the rest of them I have... Oh, The Snowman. I'd probably put that in It's Okay now, but if you'd asked me when I was younger, I would have put it higher. And then the rest of them I haven't seen.
There's one more that I think you should watch if you haven't watched it. It's called The Office Christmas Party. Right. They basically...
Oh, right, so just because it's set at a Christmas party...
No, so... Do I really think it's Christmas? No. Or Bad Santa. Awesome film. If you haven't watched Bad Santa, great. No, Office Christmas Party is... it is just about their office Christmas party. It's so funny though. It's just like great. I don't know if it's really necessarily a Christmas film, but and then the last one was Four Christmases with Vince Vaughn in and Reese Witherspoon.
I haven't seen it.
That and Love Actually are 2 really good, like, what do they call them? Like chick flicks. Is that what they call them?
Possibly.
Is that the name for them? Bit like romance-ish style films that are like Christmassy. Dead good. They just go around all their family. So it'd be like you and your partner going to your dad's and your stepmom's, then your mum's and your stepdad, then to his mum and stepdad, then to his dad and stepmom. And they go all to all different 4 households. Dead good.
Oh.
Very funny movie. But yes, good, good films. Good films.
Yeah, I don't really watch Christmas films. I did watch last night the Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special again, because that is good.
It's amazing.
So good.
Is it not? Where they kidnap flipping Kevin Bacon.
But he's just kind of cool with it, and then he's not cool with it, and yeah. It's so good.
Because I was like, oh, we're going to get him something special for Christmas. And they try kidnapping Kevin
It's when they
Bacon.
find out he's an actor,
Yeah.
and like he's not actually a hero.
No.
And Mantis is just like, you are scum of the earth. Like, what the fuck, bro?
It's when he's just there and he's like, what? You bought me Kevin Bacon?
And then he says,
running off.
He says, he's like, bring Kevin Bacon back. And Nebula's like, cocks are gone. And she's like, I've got him. It's like, don't kill him.
Kevin Bacon, that's
So
great,
good.
nice.
I love Mantis with the candy cane as well. And like to the police in the upside down car. And she's like, does this look like a man to you? They're like, no. My friend's being stupid.
It's so funny. If you haven't watched that, go and watch that. It's so good.
Although we
Is it
have
on-
just ruined the entire thing. You're welcome.
Yes, but is it on Disney Plus?
Of course it is.
It's so funny.
It's Marvel.
It's so good. Well, yeah, everything flipping on Disney Plus. Yeah, yeah. What don't they have on Disney Plus? That's probably the easiest way to put it.
They don't have Friends. That's on Netflix.
No one watch Friends anymore. They've watched it before and then never watched it again.
Oh no, that's a rewatchable series.
Watched it too many times.
Friends, How I Met Your Mother, Big Bang Theory, Modern Family.
Oh, I can't hear that.
Charmed.
Every tune ever again in my
Like,
life.
they're all things that you can just rewatch. Like, you give them a bit of a break, but then you're going to come back to them.
I feel like you can watch the first season of Prison Break over and over again because it's so long.
I haven't seen
It's
it.
good. What?
We've covered this. You are so forgetful.
I just feel like they're just dead good things and I don't know how you're missing out on them. I'm just confused to how you've gone through life without actually watching these things and you've just gone, oh, wow, I've managed to get through life one way or another.
They're just not... Well, okay, I say it's not my kind of thing. It probably would be now, but when Prison Break was big, so my friend used to watch it, and she was always like, oh, you need to watch it. And I tried it. I watched a couple of episodes with her while she was watching it, and I was like, this is really shit. Whereas now, I'm like, I'd probably quite enjoy it, but I don't know.
Yeah. Trying to think of any other like TV series that I've like watched and really enjoyed.
One thing I really want to watch again is Sons of Anarchy.
Wow, what an amazing TV show that is.
It was
Hands down.
so good, and the soundtrack as well, incredible.
I agree
And
with
like
you.
the bit when they go to Ireland, is it Ireland? Yeah,
Yeah.
the soundtrack for those episodes,
changes.
incredible.
It's
Love
so
it.
good. The thing is, that TV series is so good. Like, the bit that I always remember is when Clay's in prison.
Mm-mm.
And he's sat there and he's in the, like, church bit. And they're like, right, you need to get yourself into the infirmary so you can take a call. And he's like there and he's got his book out and he starts going, hallelujah. Hallelujah. And they come over to him and they're like, you need to calm down. And he says, I'm just praying for that one fine, beautiful pussy. And it's like, what the fuck? And he's like, I'm just thanking God for all these beautiful the Jesus, the Lord. Like that. And then he bites the nose off that guy. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, it's so good.
Is great. There's so
I don't want to
much
give any
happening.
spoilers, but there's a very sad part in that as well that will always stick with me.
There's so many horrible bits, sad bits, disgusting bits. It touches on every part of the spectrum from funny all the way to horrific.
Yeah.
And there's not many TV shows that can do that. And they really blended it well. Kept you engaged the whole time. So,
Yeah, I want to rewatch it. I probably will do that at some point in the new year.
but it's definitely, that is, I agree with you, one of the best series I think I've ever watched.
Yeah, I think
What's going to happen now?
that and Revenge are definitely
that?
like two of my top ones. I think you'd really like it. I've definitely told you about it before. I think I made you watch the trailer.
I'm not sure. I like that type of thing. Anything Sons of Anarchy, I like. So I liked Sons of Anarchy. I liked Prison Break because they're very similar in certain ways and not in other ways. But they're kind of on like the edge of everything. Bit edgy subjects. I really liked, for the first season, maybe even the second season. I did quite like the second season. 13 Reasons Why. Do you remember when that aired?
Yeah, season 1 was okay. Well, it was kind of good. Season 2 was okay. Then didn't they bring out like a third one or something?
Yeah, it started going a bit weird.
Yeah, I'd lost interest by that point. I lost interest like halfway through the second one.
Yeah, whereas the first one was really good.
If it
was
had
an
ended
interesting
after the first
concept.
season, that would have been good.
Yeah, because it was a whole interesting concept. The whole
Yeah,
thing was.
I feel like there's a big topic of discussion on this, which probably won't cover in the Christmas episode because it's cheerful time. But there's a lot of debate about that show that you could have.
Whoa.
It's probably one that we could bring up at some point. Not right now. Don't cheat.
I swear on my life I won't write anything. I'll put my phone down. I'll try and touch my e-cig or something until.
Okay.
Okay. So. I don't know. What's a good quiz music sound?
Wait, isn't that like the bill or something?
Yeah, I think so.
Right, okay. Anyway, the quiz. The Christmas quiz. So every year, right, it's my mum's job. She did it one year and now it's just her job for Christmas. So we go up to my family's and we do a quiz. And my mum doesn't play because she obviously has made the quiz and knows the answers.
Quizmaster.
We team up and we do a little quiz. I was like, what can we do for this episode for Christmas? So I was like, I'm going to make my own Christmas quiz. My mum was like, do you want to borrow the one from Christmas? I'm like, well, no, because then I can't play. Like, I'll make my own, thanks. So I've made a quiz. It is 10 questions. And it's me versus you. There is no teams. There's no cheating. There's no Googling.
Or are we just both going to say our answers? Like 3, 2, 1, say your answer.
Yeah, I think we both just answer.
At the same time.
Maybe next year, when we've got a bit more of a budget, we will have buzzers for this.
Yeah, maybe next time.
Yeah, we'll get some buzzers.
Yeah. So,
okay.
Whenever you're ready with the first question, I am intrigued.
So, question 1. Which country first started the tradition of putting up a Christmas tree?
Ooh. I've got it locked in my mind.
Okay, I have an area in mind, I think. I'm thinking like Germany or something like that.
That's exactly what I was going to say, Germany!
Okay, because don't they like... I don't know, they do something else Christmassy, like they donate a tree or some shit, I don't know.
They do something. Something
yeah,
like that.
And that's why Germany's coming to mind, but I'm like, I don't know whether they started the tradition.
That is my answer.
I know Germany are big on like Christmas markets and decorations and stuff like that.
That was my answer, Germany.
Okay.
Weird that. I was thinking the same thing.
Shall we find out what the answer is?
Yes. No word of a lie. It's Germany.
Yes.
It's Germany. I genuinely, I don't know why Germany came to mind. Right, when I was doing it, I feel like there's something that I've seen before that spoke about Germany doing a lot of Christmas things first. So,
yeah.
I'm answering first on the next one because I don't want you to think I'm cheating.
Okay. This one could be a bit... Okay. How many ghosts show up in A Christmas Carol?
4.
That's what I would say, but a lot of people say 3.
It's...
Because you get past, present, future, and then you get the ghost of... Is it Marley?
Yeah. It was the co-founder of his thing that died. It's 4.
Right, so this came up on A Christmas Quiz a couple of years ago when we did the family one, and it just sparked such a debate. And then I think one of my cousins Googled it, and Google said 3. And my other cousins were like, there's fucking 4. Like, there's the 4. First ghost that shows up is Marley.
Marley shows up first.
Like, he introduce the other ghost? I haven't seen it, but whatever.
No, so Marley comes in first, and is like, stop being a cheapskate. Now you're going to be haunted. Then you have, Christmas present, Christmas past, and Christmas future. So you have 4. It's definitely 4. I know it's 4. Let me have a look. So, Ebenezer Scrooge is visited by 4 spirits who aim to change his ways from a lonely, haunted end. Each spirit enlightens Scrooge about what he needs most from humanity. That's what it says when you literally Google it. It says 4.
Okay, yeah, I would say 4.
So, there we go.
By the way, this does get harder as it goes on, don't worry.
Okay.
The next one, number 3. Where was baby Jesus born?
In Nazareth.
Bethlehem. No, he grew up in Nazareth.
Oh,
he was born in Bethlehem.
Is that an easy one? Shit.
That is a really easy one.
That is Nazareth.
No.
Motherfucker. I thought it was Nazareth. Wow.
How? He was born in Bethlehem in the inn. Because they went back home to, was it like Mary's Town or something in Bethlehem? And then there was no room at the inn. He was born in a fucking stable, Wes.
He was born in Bethlehem.
Everyone, it's literally part of A Christmas Carol. I can't remember which one.
I think it is, yeah.
It is.
That's proper silly from me. That's
Little
just,
Donkey, that's what it's in.
Yeah, that's just stupid from my place.
Yeah, I agree.
Flipping hell. Damn, I'm down a point now. That was an easy one. I need to get one of these hard ones right now. Okay.
Okay, number 4. When Ross can't find a Santa outfit in time for Christmas in Friends, what does he dress up as instead to impress his son Ben?
Oh,
come on.
So when he can't find a Santa outfit, does he dress up as an elf?
No.
I don't know. Go on then,
he walks in and he says, I'm the...
No idea.
Holiday Armadillo.
Oh, he does! He does! Yes, he does! I would not remember that! Oh,
how do you not remember that? No. It's such an iconic part of Friends.
How do I not remember that? Oh, it's so
Disappointment.
bad.
Disappointment.
I'm down 4-2 now. That's not even funny. It's not even funny. I feel like it's
whether you'll get it right or not, I don't know, but you'll definitely have a way better guess than me on the next one.
Okay, go on.
So number 5, which city has been donating Trafalgar Square's Christmas tree to London every year since 1947?
Tree.
Once again, I'm going to say somewhere in Germany, but I don't know. Because I know they donate something.
City?
Yeah, which city?
Ooh.
And I'm really bad at geography, and I don't think I can actually name a city in Germany. I don't know what the capital is. I'm so bad when it comes to geography.
I don't think it is. I
feel like it's got to be somewhere that they can get it easily to here. So is it a UK city? I don't know.
No, it's not. It's definitely imported. I swear it's somewhere like Canada. Somewhere in Canada, I reckon. You're going Germany, yeah? Somewhere in Germany.
Yeah, it's a city, but let's see who's closer.
Yeah, I reckon it's somewhere in Canada. Oslo.
Where the fuck's that?
In Norway.
Oh.
So who donates Trafalgar Square Christmas tree is given by the city of Oslo as a token of Norwegian gratitude to the people of London for their support against Nazi Germany during their invasion during the Second World War.
Oh, okay.
That's the story behind it.
Did not know that. Didn't know that was a place.
Me neither.
We were both very wrong.
And it's a Norwegian spruce tree. There we are then.
Good to know.
Good to know. So it's still 4-2. Don't know why I thought somewhere in Canada. I just thought because they have really nice trees in the winter.
Well, when you said Canada, I was like, oh, could it be somewhere in America? Could it be like New York or something?
Why would it be New York that donates a tree?
I don't know. They do Christmassy stuff. Okay. Number 6.
Let's go.
In Mean Girls, which Christmas song do the Plastics get up on stage to perform?
Oh, motherfucker. I swear I know this. Santa Baby. Is that not what it is?
I'm going to give you another try.
Oh, what's the name of the song?
Sing it.
Oh, no. I don't know. I'm so stuck.
I thought you were going to do well on this.
No, I'm stuck. What is it?
Jingle Bell Rock.
Wow.
How do you not remember when they like slapped their thighs and Katie's mom sat there and she's like, whoa there.
Yeah.
And then Regina's mom's there like doing the dance with a video camera.
Oh my god. This is so difficult for me. I'm down 5-2. Okay. Wow, I need to get everyone right.
Yeah, you can redeem yourself here. Oh. According to Buddy the Elf, what are the 4 food groups elves can eat?
Is it a point for each?
We can do a point for each.
Candy canes.
So I know 3 of them. I can't think of the third one. I know the first, the second, and the fourth. I can't think of the third one.
Candy canes, chocolate, spaghetti and syrup.
No, so candy canes and syrup are 2 I do. So he says candy canes, something, candy something, and then syrup, but I don't know what the third one is. He's like candy canes, candy something, and syrup.
4
I think.
food groups in Elf. Candy canes, candy corns,
Candy corn.
and
Fuck.
syrup. So what did I get? Candy,
So you got 2.
candy canes, and syrup. Candy canes and syrup, I got 2. Wow.
I had faith in you there that you were going to get the one I was missing.
Oh, so close yet so far. So what does that mean? I'm on 4, and now you're on 8. Wow. This ain't going well for me at all.
You'll probably do better than me on this one because
You said that about the past 3.
No, I'm going to wing this one because I don't know.
Okay, go on.
Oh, I might know. Okay. In the song, The 12 Days of Christmas, what was the gift given on the 7th day? I know what my answer is going to be. Whether it's right or not, I don't know. Oh, wait, no. Can I say 2 answers and then choose which one's right?
No.
Is that 7 or
I'm
8?
singing it in my head.
Could be neither of them. Can I tell you what mine's between?
Okay, go on.
So, maids are milking or swans are swimming. I'm like, 7 swans are swimming sounds better because it's it's alliteration. But I'm like, for some reason, that might be 6. So it's between those 2. And they both could be wrong, so I don't know.
I thought maids were milking was 10.
I only know up to 5.
Yeah, because 5's easy. 5 golden rings.
Yeah, and then it's 4 calling birds, 3 French hens,
2
2
turtle
turtle
doves
doves.
and a partridge in a pear tree.
I only know up to 5.
7 lords are leaping. I don't know.
Oh, I
That's
forgot
my
about that
guess.
one. That could be right, you know.
That's my guess.
Okay,
That's my guess.
find out.
So just to say I'm not cheating, I don't want you to think I'm cheating, it's still Elf,
Okay,
because I don't know.
I believe you. I can see the cogs going in your head. I believe you.
12 days of Christmas.
7 swans are swimming.
There you go.
Maids are milking was 8. What was 6? Oh, geese are laying. Where's the Lord's leaping then? Because I remember that one. I thought you had it then.
I don't know.
That's 10.
Oh, it's fucking so bullshit.
In all fairness, mine was between 2, so I'm going to give myself half a point.
No, you should have a point for it because I think you did well there.
Yeah, but I didn't lock it in on one set answer, you know.
So you're 8.5 now.
Yeah, we do half points here.
Fuck's sake.
I'm giving you a chance, Wes.
There's only
Okay,
one
number
question.
9.
Oh no, there's 2 questions left. I've got no chance. But okay.
This is for 9 points.
Why?
Name all 9 of Santa's reindeer, including Rudolph, because some of them don't include Rudolph. So Rudolph is one of them.
Right, okay. I'm going to type it out.
Okay. I'm trying to think in the Santa Claus. The little kid says it, doesn't he? Is that on...
One, 2, 3, 4. I've got 5 at the minute. How many is there? 9.
Yeah. Wait, I had it a minute ago. I was missing 1, and now I'm like, fuck, I've only got 4. The rest of them have left my head.
I've got 6.
We need the countdown music here.
I've got 5. I've got 5. I'm missing 4.
Let's see if any of yours are ones that I haven't named. Oh, wait, no. Oh.
I'm really struggling.
Okay, so the ones I can think... So the little kid is like on Dancer, on Dasher, on Prancer, on Blitzen, on
So far,
something.
I've got these. The ones I've got: Rudolph, Vixen, Blitzen, Dasher, Prancer, Dancer.
Right, which are all the ones I can already think of.
So there's 6. I haven't. Let me Google it now because we ain't gonna get this.
No, one of them's Comet. So on Dancer, on Dasher, on... Oh, is Don... I don't know if a Donna's one or whether that's... No, on Dasher, on... Dancer, Blitzen, Vixen. There's one called Comet. Prancer. Vixen. What one am I missing? What one are we missing between us?
So first came Rudolph, then Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donna, Blitzen.
Cupid and Donna is one. Okay, I was like, is Donna what? I know Donna was one, but I know that they changed the names like depending where you're from. So I was like, is that just another one for Dancer? Did they change the name somewhere? But no, that's its own individual one. Okay,
it is. Jesus Christ, how am I meant to remember them? So what? So I got 6. I missed off Comet, Cupid, and Donna.
I missed Cupid and I questioned Donna for way too long. So I think you got
losing
6.
big time here.
I got 7. Well, can we count it as 7?
I'll count it as 7.
Okay. And give myself 6.5.
What's number 10? I'm gonna give up.
Okay. This one I'm struggling with. So, which ornament is typically placed on top of the tree? Now, I'm like, it depends, because some people do an angel and some do a star.
Yeah, they do. It's either an angel or a star. It can't be.
And I don't know which one came... When it says typically, I'm going to guess we're going to go with, like, traditionally, like, originally.
I would say angel then, right?
I would say star. Because the star is what led the wise men to the stable in Bethlehem. So I'm like, if we're going by, like, the religious originality of it, I would go with that.
But then I thought... In the olden days, they put an angel on there to say that the angel brought the baby Jesus to us. Well, that was the whole point.
Yeah, they could. I know we used to have an angel. I don't know if we still do, actually. We used to have an angel. And it was a very old, like, ornament thing. But I'm like, I don't know which one was the original. So I'd say star, you'd say angel.
Okay, this down. There are 3 tree toppers.
3
that can make the top of a Christmas tree. A star representing the Star of Bethlehem, an angel, the Christmas angel, or a fairy. These are the 3 traditions.
Does it say which one came first? Because that's what we're going to base our answers on.
I just put what traditionally goes on top of a Christmas tree. What was...
I mean, if there isn't one that was more...
ornament...
If there isn't a set answer, then we both get a point, so...
The Christmas tree. So it says the Germans put a candle on top of the Christmas tree.
Oh, so no one was right, okay. That seems dangerous.
God knows why. Can't find anything else that says anything before. Other than that, it just literally says everywhere an angel or a star. That's it. Please tell me if you found something different.
It doesn't say. I'm seeing the same thing. We make our own rules here, so I'm going to say we both get a point because we both named one of the 3.
What does it matter for me? What's it matter for me? I'm already losing by that much. What's it matter? Please tell me what you would get in this Christmas quiz. Because I know for a fact that anybody who sits there and goes, well, I got every answer right. You are at home. You are sat there pausing the video and cheating. That's what I'm saying.
If people are going to be honest, there is probably someone who did worse than you.
Probably.
If there's anyone out there, let us know. If you didn't do worse than Wes, please tell him that you did to make him feel better. Help him to have a happy Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah. Wezzers deserve a nice Christmas too. Oh, God, it sounds like I'm on an advert now. Please
Just need a little
donate to
donate
Wes.
link at the bottom.
Yeah, please donate to Wes this Christmas. He's really bad at the Christmas quiz.
Let's help him buy some books and learn about things.
He's trying his hardest to learn
Well,
Christmas.
that was my Christmas quiz.
I thought it was really good.
Thanks, mate. I should have put more questions on there, really.
I'm really impressed with your depth of knowledge into Christmas. Ethan.
Spent a lot of years in church.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I couldn't do that.
Well, so we used to go when I was a kid. Didn't interest me at all. I used to find it really boring. My family's not overly religious, to be fair, but my nan was, and my mum used to go to church with her, and obviously they did like a little kids' corner thing in the corner of the church where all the kids went. And obviously my dad was normally working.
Yeah.
So we'd go with my mum. Wasn't interested in it. Thought it was a load of horse shit. Not so much the religion, but more church was just really fucking boring.
Yeah.
And I hated it. And then in, I want to say 2018. Yeah. Going through a bit of a rough patch, and one of my friends was religious, and they were like, have you thought about going to church? I'm like, nope. And then the place I worked at, so a lot of them there were very religious. And so I started going to a church. The first one I went to, I thought it was very, I don't know what the right word is. The pastor there was very closed-minded, shall we say. And some of the stuff that he was saying, considering there was kids in the church, was not okay. And it was like, I didn't feel like I would be accepted in that church if I was myself, because it was like, this guy was very set in his ways and was like, you're going to hell if you do any of these things, and if you believe anything different, and if you question God. And then they did like these evening, basically just like a group gathering at some, like one of the people in the church's house. And I went there, and the whole point of that was like to learn about it and ask questions. That's what the point of this whole get-together thing is.
Yeah.
Ask questions about your faith and about the church and whatever. And this girl there asked a question. I can't remember what she said. It wasn't anything bad, but she asked a question, and this guy was like, if you're going to question God, you don't belong here, and, you know, we don't question him. And I was like, wait, no, I kind of want to hear your answer, though, because I'm on her side here. Like, can we keep this conversation moving? And I was like, I don't like it here. Like, this is not for me.
Yeah.
Went to a different church. A lot of younger people, like people my own age. It was a very modern church. The music was fucking banging. You used to go in on a Sunday and you're like, yeah, a full-on concert. It was great. So they had a live band. And it, honestly, it was so good. I will show you after. I know you're not interested, but the band from... So there was a church, obviously, where I'm from.
Christian
And then there's
rock.
another one. It's so good. There's another one that's in Peterborough, I think. And theirs is like bigger. So they have like 10,000 people there every Sunday. And it's literally set in a big concert hall.
That's cool.
And they have a massive band. And it's like the same church, like chain kind of thing.
Yeah.
Or franchise, shall I say? I don't know. Don't know what the word would be. But yeah, the music is so good. But I was like, I don't really believe, but I kind of like it here. Like the people are cool. It's a fun thing to do on a Sunday. And I was quite open about that. Like, I don't really know where I sit with my faith.
Yeah.
But I kind of like it here. Please don't kick me out. And they were like, that's fine. That's what we're here for.
That's
Come
quite a
along,
good
see what you
thing.
think. And it was really nice to see. So I liked it there, but I just didn't really feel like it was for me. I didn't feel like I believed in it all that much. And I was like, I can't keep taking advantage of them by just going on a Sunday just because the music's banging. Like, and they had pizza after, which was really good. Free pizza, free coffee. It was great. But yeah, so
Free
I've
pizza
done
and
my
free
fair
coffee
share of church.
at the church.
And then I recently, so my cousin's kids got christened, went to the christening, and I didn't realise that they do this, but apparently like the christening was part of a service. So we couldn't just go for the christening, we had to sit through the whole thing. And I was just there like, get me out.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do that.
It was quite a cool service. Like so I don't know if it's a pastor. I don't really know what they're called. I don't know all the names for them all. But he stood up and he did like a song for the kids where it's like got actions in it. And they're singing about like lighting up my life, obviously on about God. And they're doing like actions. So he's like standing up and he's like doing that, like lighting up my life, and then like walking through, I don't know, and all these actions. But it was, that secondhand embarrassment that you get.
It sounded like he's flipping a kids' entertainer at fucking Avon.
Yeah, that's what it was like. In the secondhand embarrassment, I think because I was looking around the church and no one was joining in. It was just him and this woman up at the front doing it. And I was like, if there was kids joining in and loving it, I would have thought it was great.
Yeah.
But everyone was just kind of there, like watching them. And I was like, this is really awkward.
No. Well, he tried. And I will respect him for the try, but I would definitely feel that second-hand embarrassment. And I'd be like...
I kept nudging my partner and I was like, go on, do the dance.
Do the dance.
And I was looking at my cousin, so she's very like me. Very silly in non-silly moments. And I kept looking at her and she's like laughing and trying to hold it in. And I'm doing the same. And every time I looked at her, we're just like... Because we're right near the front as well.
Oh.
So people had given up their seats because they found out we were part of the christening party. They were like, oh, we'll move. So we were right at the front as well. So when this guy was doing this really awkward dance, all he could see was me and my cousin just stood there laughing.
I would be laughing.
Which
sorry.
was probably really awful for the guy, but it was really awkward.
I wouldn't know what to say or what to do. I'd just be like, not today, thank you. Yeah. Thanks.
However, I will say I haven't been in a few years because I've just not really felt Christmassy and I'm not really into it anymore. But the Christingle on Christmas Eve.
I've never been to one.
Well, you get free sweets, so that's a bonus. So you get an orange and then you have like the 4 candles. No, you have 1 candle in the middle and then you have like toothpicks sticking out of them, 4 of them. And they've got like sweets stuck down onto them. And it's for the kids. Right, so all the kids go up and get an orange and they stand in a circle and you sing hymns and whatever. But when there's enough left over, and because my family's known in the church, me and my sister at the ripe old age of 27 and 31 still get an orange with sweets. So that's always a bonus.
27 and 31.
It's not what you know, it's who you know.
It's not what you know, it's who you know. And if you want sweets
in the church
on Christmas Eve, come to the church, because we'll figure it out for you. Wow. I have no words.
Although, because I haven't been in a few years, I'm like, they probably won't make one for me this year. I'll be like, well, she's not been a good Christian the last 8 years, so...
I would just like to point out that we've had no applications yet for our ex on the podcast.
That is very disappointing.
I thought it was such a good idea. We've had no applications.
Fun while it lasted.
Does your sister have an ex-partner or anything? Does she want to come and do it?
Yeah, like a very recent one.
Perfect!
He would not come on.
Oh, God.
Well, I don't think so. I don't think she'd ask him either. I don't know where they're at the minute. Like, they're kind of on again, off again. I don't really know what's the deal there. I was going to ask her the other day, but I had to leave the house in like 5 minutes, so I was going out. And I was going to ask, do I need to write a Christmas card to both of you, or not? Like, what's the deal here? But I was like, no, because I'm going to get a whole backstory, and I was like, I'm just not going to ask.
It's not fun, that. It's not
a question
fun.
For another day.
Yeah, well, if she wants to come on X on the podcast, she keeps saying she wants to come on the podcast. She can do X on the podcast. First members, welcome.
Ask her? I mean, maybe.
Yeah, I think you'd feel more embarrassed if she started mentioning you in some of the stories.
Oh, God, yeah.
Exactly.
Well, to be fair, I don't think I'm that embarrassing.
Oh, no, you're carrying an umbrella. Don't stand near me.
No, I'm not the embarrassing one, though. Because I don't carry umbrellas. If I did, I'd be embarrassed.
Moral of the story, don't carry umbrellas.
It's fine if you carry an umbrella. This is the thing, right? I'd feel embarrassed to carry one. But I can't name a time where I've been walking down the street, I've seen someone with an umbrella and thought, that's embarrassing. Like, I've never noticed it on another person. I've never thought that they're embarrassing. But I feel embarrassed if I do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like one of those illogical fears where it's like, So I used to have really bad social anxiety, right? And I'd be scared to do anything. I wouldn't go to the shop because it's like, what if I fall over, or what if I bump into something, or what if I need to cough? And oh my God, there's people. What if I need to cough? What if I sneeze? Like, oh my God, how awkward. And it was really weird, right? But again, I've never been in a shop and heard someone cough and thought, embarrassing. Like, it's just, I don't notice it when it's other people. So why would they notice it when it's me?
And there we go.
But,
We've just killed Ellie here on the podcast. Can I get an amen up in here? Amen!
Well, I kind of haven't been like that for a while now.
So, there we go. It has all been resolved, and it has all been solved.
I mean, nowadays I walk into watch shops and ask them if they've got the time, so I'm clearly over it.
That one is a little bit embarrassing. I don't know what to say about that one.
The worst bit was I literally had my phone unlocked in my hand. It was a dare. I had to do it, okay? I was trying to was like, excuse me, have you got the time? And she's like, yeah. Like,
of course we have. But
look at where you are,
on your phone.
Well, this is the thing. Me as a shop assistant, that would be what I said. I'd be like, well, you've got your phone in your hand. But she was just really nice, and she obviously didn't want to embarrass me, so she gave me the time.
That's very nice of her.
Yeah, what a lovely lady.
What a lovely lady. And on that
So
note,
whoever it is that works in the watch shop in Cheshire Oaks, if you're watching the podcast by any chance, thanks, boo.
wow. Yeah, and on that note, we want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas from us at What This Time Podcast. We've got a lot installed over the next upcoming months. We've got guests that we have teed up and lined up that we're getting ready to put on the podcast. For us, we just want to obviously try and enjoy Christmas as much as we can in the short term that we've got it. You would have already seen the live by the time that this comes out. It would have already happened. But other than that, it's going to be Christmas soon. Very, very soon. You'll be watching this episode on the way up to Christmas and be going, wow, doesn't Wes and Ellie look amazing?
Ellie with a little Santa hat with a dodgy headset over the top.
And please,
beautiful.
Tell us your lists below. What you think of the Christmas films that we spoke about. Get involved. Tell us about it. If you know anyone that wants to be on X on the podcast, really want to do that idea, I think is absolutely amazing. If you've got any family members you want to try and embarrass, we can do a full Jeremy Kyle show. You can do DNA tests if you want. Won't be accurate by What This Time Podcast, and they will not be liable for the answers. But we can give them for entertainment purposes. Not an issue at all. Reese, you are not the father. Yeah, probably maybe not that one.
That would be fun, though.
It would be so good. That is our dream. One day. To have a Jeremy Kyle, We're
going to completely rebrand.
Yeah. We're just going to be there on TV. And we just invite people down to chat about the problems. And then we go, right, it's time for the lie detector test. And they're like, what lie detector test? And we go, well, the one that we decided to do.
The one that we will now make up.
How many times have you cheated on your wife? I ain't got a wife. Well, that's not what the lie detector says.
The results say you were lying. How good would that be?
Be funny.
But no, as Wes said, we want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Have the best time with your families. We will be back in the new year. However, we are not going to be back until probably the second or third week in January. We're busy people, you know.
Very busy. And this is our time for us to do us over Christmas as well. We all need a little break over the Christmas period. I'm
going to assume we're both going to be seeing family and doing things. So we've decided rather than messing the schedule around, messing you guys around, and not really keeping up with what we should be doing on set days, we were like, let's take a bit of a break, come back to it in the new year, clean and fresh, with a schedule that we're going to stick to. No messing about. So yeah, we will be back probably mid-January, maybe a bit earlier. Who knows?
Maybe. We will see. We've got a plan in mind. We just need to try and stick to it. Believe me, us behind the scenes, sloppy as anything. When you guys see it,
Chaotic.
sometimes, 90% of the time, it looks amazing. So I don't know how we do it. But anybody
We
who's
just kind
got
of
on a call,
panic, record. It's fine.
and we have a great time doing it.
We really do.
Other than that, Merry Christmas from me.
And Happy New Year from me.
Peace out, peeps.